Hey there guys, it's Lewis, back with another tarot review video. Today we're doing the Angelarium Oracle Emnations. This is a very pretty deck. I first encountered this deck on Pinterest. It is by Eli Minaya and Peter Mohabasha. I don't know if I pronounced that right. If I pronounced that wrong, I do apologise. When I first encountered it on Pinterest, it was just the images. I actually didn't realise this was an actual deck. It's just a case of it was in the mix of my timeline. I saw one or two and I was like, wow, those are really awesome. What's that all about? Then about a couple of months later, my friend Fran, she shouts at me going, oh my god, I just found this awesome Oracle deck. I'm like, oh, let's have a look, let's have a look. Oh, that looks very similar to what I was looking on Pinterest a couple of months ago. And it turns out it was that deck. So this is a... How many cards are in this deck? Does it even say? 33 cards. It's a 33 card Oracle deck. You get booklet, box, and your deck. Book comes in various different languages. Not too much to read. It's pretty compact. Shuffle the cards and show you a few as they pop out. What can I say about this deck? It's beautiful, amazing, a little bit intimidating maybe. It is very different, it's very out there, so if you like your very out there Oracle cards, this is for you. I got this on eBay, I believe it was, for around £17. There's our first two. So our first two are Sahakiel, Angel of the Sky. Put it that way so you don't get the glare. And then Remiel, Angel of Visions. So I tend, depending on the sort of, how do I put it, the context of what I'm doing in the reading, I'll either just look at the image, see what I get from it, and work like that, or in some cases I do look up the meanings. The best way to describe the cards is that they're not loud, but for me they are more of a case of the silence is deafening for me. There's a lot to take in with the cards, which is both an upside and a downside. Mainly downside because I do feel like this is more of a deck for someone quite experienced, probably not very well suited to me, who's quite inexperienced at doing I don't want to say inexperienced, that's probably incorrect, but I'd say someone who's been doing readings and intuitive readings for at least 5 years or more. I've only been doing it for about 3. And they really are wonderful cards, but they're very how do I put it? They require a lot of attention and a very detailed eye. There's likely a lot to miss if you're just glancing at these cards. I mean, I'll put, when one jumps out, I'll do a description. There we are. I bet it's my boy. No, it's not. It's Sandalphon, Angel of New Life. And see that? Right. So we'll look that one up, and then I'll go over the booklet, some of the things it says, give you a better idea. That's not the language I can read. Sandalphon. There we are. Right, so Sandalphon, Angel of New Life. When the time is right, the twin angel will return. Sandalphon was the first, and now we will follow it forward along the shoreline and into the water. Sandalphon's footstep brings with it a great fear, but also awe and hope. With each step, we move closer to the conclusion and a new beginning. Embrace the new epoch. What has come has already passed. What will be is still a dream. Sandalphon flows through it all. When a new era emerges, the blood of the twin angel brings fertility to everything it touches. Angelarium was formed this way. So too will the next world, born in the wake of Sandalphon. And its signs are a wheel within a wheel, a child, and a spiral. So I'll read out the author's introduction of it. Angelarium is a lifelong project of mine. Each angelic creature embodies and gives personality to concepts that are normally abstract. It's my own internal exploration, externalized in the form of paintings. It's a blend of my aesthetic and the rich history of the Kabbalah to create a lens through which to see the world. Kabbalah is an esoteric interpretation of the Jewish Torah and the Zohar. This lore has been around for centuries and forms a well-rounded mythology of creation. The Tree of Life is a core tenet of this system. It depicts the natural balance of the human experience, creating a diagram outlining the many continuums we all exist within, masculine and feminine, earthly and spiritual. Observing the interplay of the many aspects within the Tree of Life can give us great insight. We use it as a system to help us understand and balance the experiences of our lives. The Tree of Life has 2 parts, 11 emanations and 22 paths. The emanations act as a gate on the path through the Tree of Life. They are manifestations of indivisible and universal concepts essential to understanding our existence. Passing from one gate to the next gives us a variety of continuums to see the balance between each point. These card images are a manifestation of my own relationship with the concepts they represent, but they are not mine alone. The similarities between our experiences make them just as much yours as mine. Using symbolism as guideposts, this deck offers a path through the world of the subconscious as you use the cards and the booklet. Getting a little bit hyper. As you use the cards and the booklet, listen to how they speak to you. That voice you hear may be your own, but it is one within a chorus. Angelarium is a world that exists in all of us. So it's a very, very interesting concept. The booklet even comes with a way to read the cards, I believe. Yes, so it also comes with a using the cards manual, which is very brief, life brief. You've got a good little diagram for how to set up a reading for yourself there. Daily meditation and also a focus card. Also speaks of walking the path and also the history of the Angelarium, and then gives you some websites in the bottom there to look up some more information. So if I was to give the deck a out of 10 based on my oracle cards, I'd give it a very high 8. I do really like the deck. It's one of those artsy-fartsy decks. A lot of heart went into it, a lot of attention to detail. Not just imagination, but also surrealism. I deeply love the fact that we're not seeing delicate, feminine, very humanoid angels. We're seeing what I believe to be a more truer form of angel, something that's beyond our conception. So, our next 2 to pop, Simikiel, Angel of Vengeance, with Angel of Time, Renth. See, like, some of them are quite monstrous, others are quite, ethereal as an angel should be. It was hands down, worth the money I paid for it, easily. I do recommend the deck, but mainly to more experienced readers. I'm still learning its ins and outs, trying to listen to what they've got to say. But on the other side of it, even if you're not a reader, collector-wise, please get this. As a collector, I do recommend it. If you're a collector of tarot cards, oracle cards, this is right up your alley. I mean, every card is its own thing. There's no sense of, oh, I've seen that somewhere before. It's something completely new and out there. It is, absolutely. Maybe if you're very into Jewish mythology, again, that's right up your alley. I mean, we have cards like Dart. Gabriel does make an appearance in there too. There he is. So this is our Gabriel. Probably my favourite rendition that I've ever seen of this angel, not gonna lie. But yeah, it's a very beautiful deck. Kudos to the creator and author, because wow. Yeah. If I had to say anything else on top of what I have, it could be what else can I say? I think you'd have to be very particular if you want to use this as a standard Oracle deck. I think it is a case of it's very niche. That's about the most I can say. It's niche. It's not your average Oracle deck by... It's different by a landslide. I mean, like my Dragon Path one, it's something that's completely different and speaks to in a different sort of sense of the word. Yeah, that is my review of it. If you can, get one. You're a collector, experienced reader, or if you just want something pretty to look at, definitely go for it. I honestly cannot say anything that's particularly bad about it. Yeah, that is the Angelarium, Oracle of Emnations. I hope you've enjoyed reading. If you'd like to see more of my tarot or oracle reviews, I already have some saved towards a playlist. I'm basically logging all my videos in an appropriate playlist as I upload them. So you'll find that in tarot reviews. And this one will be there too. I intend to do more. I've got some... I plan on buying some more decks tomorrow. One that I've got my eye on particularly is the... if I can pronounce it, the Kavarian Magician's Tarot. Again, it's very weird and wonderful and different, so that'll probably be the next one. The next one I plan to do is the Thoth Tarot by Aleister Crowley. Excited about looking at that one, because that was one that was recommended to me when I first started working at my current job, and I quickly snapped that one up. That will be the next one, so I'll probably do the Kavarian one after that. If not, I might do... my other Tarot, which is the second deck I had by Ciolo Thompson. And I do intend getting her third one, which is an Oracle deck, which is a Herbalist deck. But, as always, thank you for watching, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd like to hear your thoughts on the Angelarium, if you own it, or if you're interested in buying it. I will try and find a link so you can link that you can follow to purchase your own version. I'll put that in the description as I do. And that is it. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a good evening. Take care, and see you soon.